Hi everybody, and welcome back to another Frozen review. Today is a special review for the Lego sets for Frozen, and for two special occasions. It's the 3rd anniversary of Frozen this week, and it's also a celebration for the Frozen Northern Lights Lego show that's getting ready to start here in December. And it's really cool. I hope it's a good show. From what I've seen in the preview so far, it looks really cute, and I hope that I really like it when it comes out. But I do want to show you the boxes for these because it's part of the product, I think. And these are 6 to 12, but these smaller ones are 5 to 12. So I got this one here. I don't even think you can find this one anymore. This one I found at Target, and this is just Olaf, a little beach scene, and he's got a little water toy, looks like a reindeer. And there's also this little placemat here where he's got like a drink and a radio. It's very cute. This one's only 48 pieces. I also have this set. This is the only set that you can get Kristoff in currently, and of course Sven and the sleigh. We got Oaken's trading post here and Anna, and you also have this little bitty scene over here, which is kind of supposed to represent, I think, the little shed that Sven and Kristoff sleep in, I think, and this is supposed to be hay barrels. But you do have to use a little bit of imagination with Lego. I had to kind of think what these items were because they didn't really explain in the booklet what these were, and then I realized, oh, they're gotta be hay bales. So those are hay bales, and this is a hay bale chute back here behind Anna. It's a pretty nice little set. I do like it, and this one is called the Anna and Kristoff Sleigh Adventure set. And here is a little bit of the back here of all the pieces that you get. We have Elsa's Ice Castle, and this one was the first one I noticed when they started coming out with these, and I was pretty impressed with it. And there's a lot of different like crystallized, translucent, glittery pieces, which is really cute. One thing that made me giggle though is there is these little torches inside the castle. And I thought that was kind of funny because why would you have torches in an ice castle? It is really cool, and it does include Elsa in this set and Anna again in this set, and then you get another Olaf. And the Olaf here has a little bit of a picnic blanket with some food, and then you have Anna here with a little creative sled. And there is a mountaintop area here where you can store stuff as well as slide down it with the sleigh. And here is what the back looks like to show the inside of the castle and all its pieces. So this is another way to get another Anna Lego character. This is the only way to get Elsa in her ice dress or Snow Queen outfit. And then lastly is the largest set so far in the Frozen Legos, and this one of course is the Arendelle Castle Celebration. And it is quite large. But yeah, there's the front, and you do get snow G's with this one because it is like the Frozen Fever scene. And the castle is really nicely decorated. There's lots of little beds and little furniture and all kinds of little things. There's even the cake of Anna's here. So first we'll take a look at the miniature set, and this is the cheapest, easiest set I think that's in the entire collection, obviously, because it's just a little island and stuff. So here is the miniature island, and it's supposed to be the water, and then there's like a little crab here, and then there's flowers, and then here is the little palm tree. And I did add some extra stuff to each one of these sets because you get extra pieces with each one. I guess it's either if you lose pieces or you want to make it your own in some way. So that's why there's this little stick up here, because it's not really supposed to be there, but there's an extra piece for Olaf, I guess, if you lose one of his arms. But there's the little island, and with the island you also get this little piece of sand which has a little towel on it, and there's a radio, and there's a juice thing, and then there's a glass with a carrot inside. The carrot's not really supposed to be in there, but that's where I put the extra piece that I had. And this, of course, is a little parasol. Very, very nice. And then here is, of course, the Olaf that you get. And I think I got 3 Olafs extra in this whole series of Lego sets. But he does come out, and he's very, very cute. He looks so much like the one that's going to be in the Lego show, except instead of just 1 button, they made him have 2 buttons in the show. So, but very, very cute. And then, of course, is his little inflatable here that looks like a reindeer. It's very, very nice set. I do think it's perfect for Olaf because he just loves summer so much. And he gets to stay on this little island where it's practically summer all the time. So that works out perfect for him. But that's the little Olaf set. So next we'll take a look at this is the Anna and Kristoff Sleigh Adventure is what they call it. And you do get Wandering Oaken's a trading post here, which is really, really nice. You get a door and it actually works. Let's see. Yeah, it comes out this way. So the door actually works. And this one required putting stickers on to decorate, which stickers are always a little bit challenging to put on sometimes. But there's little cobblestones here, some grass, some flowers, and these shutters really work. So these go in and out. And then we have the Oaken's trading post. They don't have the sauna part, but they have enough, I guess. And there's little reindeers up here, reindeer antlers, and then a lantern. And inside you have all the little goods you can buy at Oaken's. You got some carrots in here, and this little thing opens like that. You can get the carrots out. And then you have a register. And there's like a little bow here. And there's a little, I think it's a little bag with where he puts his money that he gets. And some of the stuff is extra little pieces from other sets that I added on to this. So it's going to be a little bit different than maybe your set if you buy one, but not too different. Up here you do have some little jars. And then here's something I created. It's like a lantern. Then there's skis here. It's Anna and Kristoff. Very cool. But that is the Oaken's trading post. And then this is like a little, I guess, makeshift place for you to put your hay barrels that you can have them sit on. And that's what this is. It's a little place for them to sit. There's a little drinking glass and a lantern here. And here's some ice crystals forming on the tree nearby. It's very cute. And you can take these little hay barrels and make them slide down this chute here. Like that. And then, of course, the greatest part about this is, of course, the sleigh with Sven, Anna, and Kristoff. And he does have a little carrot in his mouth, but that can be removed. You can decorate it, and there's like a little hole here where you can put this little bow that came with it. And this does detach, and you can have Sven not connected to the sleigh if you want. There's all kinds of little places for you to put things on the sleigh. And it's a really nice sled. There's his little axe for Kristoff. And you can, of course, take these out so then I can show you what they look like. Here is Kristoff here, and he's got his little instrument that he sings to spin on. Very nice. And then here is the Anna that comes with this set, and she is very, very pretty. She looks just like how she will look in the new show, right down to every little detail. So there you go. Very, very nice set. I do think this is really cute, really easy to put together. There's not much of a challenge. And of course with Legos, you can't stop recreating and adding things that you like to it. I do like the ice crystals here on the back, little bricks of ice. It's a nice little added touch. There you go. So now we'll take a look at Elsa's Sparkling Ice Castle. And this is, of course, the first biggest set before the Frozen Fever short came out. And they made the Arendelle Castle. But we'll take a look at the little pieces that come with it first, because it's a little easier for me. But here is the extra Anna that you get. And she does come with this little sleigh that you can ride. And of course, Elsa can ride this too, or Kristoff if you have the other set. And she comes with this little torch, and I did put a little bow in her hair here, because there's a hole back there where you can put a crown or a bow. There's that. And you do get another Olaf in the set. And he does have his little picnic blanket and some cookies and a sandwich. It's very cute. And then there's a little extra little mountain. And this is what you can sleigh ride on with Anna, and there are skis that you can actually slide down this slope with as well. And inside, there's a cookie, but you can actually put whatever you want in there, as long as it fits. And there are little skis, or these are skates, yes. These are skates that you can wear and put on the little characters that you get. And next is, of course, the castle. And this is really big for me to try to record with my tripod, so I'm going to try to record it this way. But it's a very detailed castle. There's a snowflake at the top. All kinds of little ice crystals and glittery pieces. You do get this Elsa here. This Elsa is really nice. You can take the little crown off if you want, but that's the crown that came with it. There's flowers. Well, I think I actually put these flowers here. So it doesn't come with the set originally. But these do, these little crystals. And the torches. It's a little balcony. And then here is the inside. It does have a little crystal fountain here. And here's some flowers. I think those ones came with it, yeah. These are the ones that came with it. And I do love these translucent blue pieces. Looks really nice. Here's some stickers I had to add to it. A tree nearby with some ice crystals and all kinds of little decorations of ice underneath. And then you can turn this around and we'll take a look at the inside of her castle. The top here has a little letter and a cushion where you can sit. Here's Elsa's bed, and there's a book she can read. This over here is a little bit of a makeup stand. She's got an extra crown here and like a perfume bottle. There, of course, is a little lantern there. And down here is Elsa's kitchen and closet area. And here's the extra ski. This fell out earlier, but it goes in there with the other ski. And there's a closet and a little cushion she can sit. And this is her bar area. This is like an ice cream machine. And here are cupcakes and ice cream and snow cones and all kinds of stuff she can eat. This little set of stairs is really cool. You can actually turn it around and it opens up like that. It's really, really interesting how they made that. So it's like you're creating her palace every time you turn it. It's really interesting. So that is Elsa's ice castle, and it's really impressive. So here is the Arendelle Castle. And just like Elsa's castle, you do get a giant snowflake at the very top of the castle. This is also adorned with these sparkly clear translucent pieces, which is really nice, and they do make it look like real ice, which I think is amazing. And also, just like Elsa's castle, you do get these extra little pieces. This is, of course, a little table, and it has Anna's cake on it. It's also a cupcake stand, and you have 2 little glasses. I thought this was pretty cool. They did a very cute job creating this. And there are 2 little stools that Anna and Elsa can kind of sit on to enjoy the cake and cupcakes. And I did have to put little stickers on these. So let's take a closer look at the Arendelle Castle. As you can see, there's snow sheets in the window. But I really love the design of this one. This one was really nice. And there is, of course, the Anna that you get. And she's all decorated for her birthday party. There's a little Snowgy down here at the bottom with her. And there are the frozen fountains here, which look really nice. There's balloons, and the whole castle is decorated for Anna's birthday. All kinds of flowers. And you do have the same windows again, like in Oaken's Trading Post, that open up. And there's a door in this one that swings open. The bottom here I thought was really nice. It does have these little translucent sparkly pieces that look like ice as well. We'll turn this around so we can look at the inside of the castle. Upstairs here is what I think is Anna's bedroom, just for the color of it and the rose mauling. There's a little Snowgy here as well, and a desk with a cup and a little drink, I guess, a little bottle of water or something. And I got 2 cupcakes up here, but I don't think these originally was up here. I think these are extra pieces that I had to create with. I really love the design of the 2 fireplaces that are in the castle. This is the smaller of the 2, and the fire here looks really real. Over here you do have a little doorway into and out of Anna's bedroom, and it's real working. And there's a flower in the window. And I have the extra Olaf here in this little room because there's a little slide right here. They can slide all the way down, which is really cool. Gotta hold on to it though. There he goes. It's all the way down. So I thought that was really cute. Gives you a little something extra to do in the castle. Who wouldn't want a castle with a slide? But then at the very bottom here is, of course, Elsa. And I thought it was so funny, but also really cool that Elsa has, of course, her ice magic, but this really cool staff that she has. And of course, she doesn't actually have a staff like this, but she looks almost like a really powerful princess, queen, warrior. And I thought that was really cool. But it kind of makes her kind of top heavy. She's got a nice cape here, and her dress is adored with the little flowers like in Frozen Fever. She's got her ice magic there shooting out, and she's got a crown and a flower in her hair. It's very, very cool. At the bottom, you do have a little day bed, and this is a present for Anna. Inside has 2 little bows, which you can wear in her hair. And there's a little clock in here, a little grandfather clock. And in the clock, you can actually store stuff. Right now, I think there's like a pair of skis in there, or skates. And then there's another little flower. Here's a painting on the wall. We all remember where that painting is in the castle. And then here is another fireplace, and this is the biggest fireplace. But I thought it was so cool how they designed it. Here's a rug, and then there's another little letter in there. So this is a really cool, well-decorated castle, and it definitely has a lot going on. So you can have a lot of fun with it. So those are all the current Lego sets for Frozen that you can get. If you're looking for them once the new show comes out and you're really excited and you want to play out some of the adventures that you see in the Northern Lights show, these are some of the ones that you can get. But the only problem is, I think there needs to be more, don't you? So I guess we'll see if, once this show comes out, if they start making more of these sets, which I have a big prediction that they probably will, because this is going to be a Lego exclusive Frozen series, and with that comes more merchandise always. So if more comes out, let me know in the comments if you'd like me to review them, because I will most likely get them when they do come out. I look forward to seeing the show, and happy anniversary again to Frozen, and I'm really anticipating this new Northern Lights show, and then of course possibly Frozen 2 when it comes out. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review. I hope it was informative, and I will see you guys in the next one. Alright, bye!